In a matchup with the Denver Nuggets on the first night of a back-to-back, Golden State got down 15 early, digging themselves a hole with missed free throws, turnovers, and soft defense. The Dubs were 4 for 19 from 3 and 4 for 12 from the foul line at half. They finished the night shooting 8 for 33 from 3 and 15 for 27 from the foul line. On St. Paddy's Day, the luck of the Irish wasn't with the Dubs, but despite Jokic, Murray, and Brown ducking the matchup for the mile high, you play who's in front of you. Nevertheless, here's how the Dubs were shocked. Jimmy Butler driving baseline sees him set up Quentin Post in the pocket. Draymond proceeded to find Post as well. However, Gordon hammered it on Post on the next possession. Jimmy Butler was there for the blitzing of the passing lanes and hammer. Moody made this incredible catch to show off his elite hands off this Draymond outlet. Draymond Green's league best defensive chops allow him to time up this Hunter Tyson shot and swat it. But Michael Porter Jr. draining a long two from the left corner gave Denver a 5-point lead early. After Draymond threw it away and Porter Jr. took it down the lane, Steve Kerr and Green would have an argument. In a catch and relocate with Butler, Curry got room for this three. Green and Moody combined to clamp up this Gordon drive. This pass from Moody was off the mark, but it crazily hit the glass and bounced right to Draymond. The Warriors' transition defense was struggling early as Peyton Watson got loose right here. Getting right around Porter Jr. with a Curry slide, Curry got into the lane for this basket. Buddy Hield plays great defense on Michael Porter Jr. before leaking out for the jam. Out of a Nuggets timeout, the Warriors shifted momentum by forcing a shot clock violation as Stephen Curry was prevalent on this possession. Looney locked up the interior by playing great defense without fouling, before being the first one down the floor in transition and finishing plus the foul. Jimmy Butler and Kevon Looney then locked up Peyton Watson, but the Warriors were missing free throws and turning it over a ton and trailed by 7 after 1. Butler found a cutting GP2. GP2 then recorded a steal and lob to Butler. Jimmy then denied a screen from Draymond to isolate Zeke Naji before up-faking several times around the hoop and laying it home to cut it to 1. Draymond rotated at just the right time to deny this Aaron Gordon layup. But after a Peyton Watson layup, the shorthanded Nuggs were suddenly up 15. The crowd then got into it to spark the Dubs, and JK found GP2 in the patented split-action play, but Gary missed the free throw. Aaron Gordon faced up, then spun around for a beautiful J over Looney. Curry would settle things down a bit to cut it to 12. Hunter Tyson extended it back to 15. Curry came off a pin and screen to hit this 3 before Mike Malone called timeout in an attempt to control the game. Malone did a great job at managing his timeouts. This worked as Hunter Tyson scored this basket. GP2 kept up his 46% three-point stroke over his last 10 games by draining this triple from the corner, but it was a shocking 12-point Warrior deficit at half. The Warriors started GP2 to start the second, and he'd record this deflection to open the half. Jimmy Butler then attacked downhill and put his shoulder into his defender. Curry lost the handle out of bounds, and it was still a 10-point Denver lead. Gordon got inside off a pick and roll with Westbrook to extend it to 14. Moody cut back door to hammer this down. Terrific ball movement leads to this GP2 triple. But the Warriors couldn't get stops. Jimmy Butler tipped home this putback, only for Peyton Watson to bury a 3. Steph then tossed it away again. Finally, a Steph outlet found a home with Butler delivering this hoop. Kuminga delivered off this slip in an inverted split action, but Gordon's triple and Hunter Tyson's fadeaway made it a 15-point lead again. GP2 finished around the cup. Draymond hit a foul line jumper. Looney put back a Kuminga miss. Russ put his head down and attacked with force. Kuminga hit a nifty post fade, then attacked just like Russ did. Jimmy rotated to swat this Jalen Pickett shot into the stands. Kuminga spotted Butler for the acrobatic lay. But this triple from Vlatko Cancar tied up the third quarter and extended the Nuggets' lead again, The Dubs seemed out of it. Jimmy miraculously saved the ball from going out of bounds before drawing free throws. Jimmy would miss both free throws but get his own rebound, only for the Warriors to turn it over. Torrey Craig finished on the inside. Kuminga then ripped through to float it over Craig. Pickett knocked down the early fourth quarter dagger. Spencer Jones had this crazy denial. Moses Moody finally responded for the Warriors. Butler rattled in a triple to make him 8 for 16 from the field. Porter Jr. drained an incredibly contested shot. Draymond crossed over Aaron Gordon like prime LeBron for this and one. He'd brick the free throw. Draymond would knock away this loose ball, then take it coast to coast again like prime LeBron. Suddenly, following some Kuminga foul shots, it was a 5-point game with 7 to spare. The Dubs would then force this turnover. Curry free throws made it a 3-point game. Aaron Gordon clapped back with a step back in the lane. Heavily covered, Gordon then scooped it home in traffic to give him 36. Westbrook then drew a charge on Curry. The call was challenged and overturned, giving Steph free throws. Westbrook drained a stone-cold shot over GP2 to extend it to 10. Peyton Watson then pulled off an incredible block from behind. Draymond found Curry to get those points right back. GP2 grabbed the no board and put it back to cut it to 6. Draymond got the steal, but Steph kept throwing it away. Gordon then grabbed an O board and put it back to essentially seal it for Denver. Russell Westbrook had a triple-double with 16 dimes, Aaron Gordon finished with 38, and Michael Porter Jr. had 21 to lead the way for Denver. After a shocking loss, the Dubs now get set to face the tough Giannis and Dame-led Bucks on the second night of a back-to-back. This was your boy D-Flow, and I'll see you next video.